I might be the jerk here, but when my entitled neighbor tried to break into my house to check my thermostat, I let my smart home do the talking. Here's how I turned a Karen into a trapped bird. So, I have this neighbor, Mrs. Higgins. She's the self-appointed president of our neighborhood decor committee. Last month, she decided my smart blinds were visually offensive because they closed at exactly 6 p.m. I told her to kick rocks, but she didn't listen. She actually convinced herself that since I was endangering neighborhood harmony, she had a right to enter my property while I was at work to reset the system. I'm sitting in a board meeting 3 towns away when my phone starts vibrating like crazy. It's my front door alert. Mrs. Higgins is standing there with a spare key she somehow stole from my flower pot. She walks in, looking around like she owns the place. Now, I could have called the cops immediately, but my house is fully integrated with HomeKit and Alexa. I decided to have a little fun first. The second she reached for the control panel, I tapped a single button on my phone. Mode, lockdown. All the smart locks engaged. The blinds slammed shut, plunging the house into total darkness. Then, I set every Sonos speaker in the house to 100% volume and started playing the Imperial March from Star Wars. I checked the interior cameras. She was spinning in circles, screaming at the walls. I used the two-way audio and said in my deepest, most robotic voice, "Intruder detected, commencing 24-hour containment." By the time I actually called the non-emergency line and drove home, she was sitting on my kitchen floor, crying and hugging a bag of frozen peas. The cops arrived just as I unlocked the house. When she tried to claim I kidnapped her, the officer just looked at the footage of her breaking in with a stolen key and said, "Ma'am, the only crime here is your trespassing. She's now banned from the HOA, and I got a new deadbolt. So, AITA for scaring her half to death, or should she have stayed on her side of the fence? Let me know in the comments."